y'all, hey, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with the Jacobs. Yes, y'all, today I found a little cute little recipe. Today it's like a chicken bomb, if you will, but basically it's gonna be chicken, shredded chicken and cheese stuffed inside of like a biscuit, and then I'm gonna bake the biscuit, and then basically, it's gonna be like a cheese bomb. I found the recipe on one of my Facebook saves, so I'm gonna try this recipe. I'm gonna do a couple of different things, so if you want to see how that works out, then stay tuned. Okay, so boom, y'all, if y'all are back, y'all wanted to see how this little old recipe is gonna turn out, and I'm excited to go ahead and show y'all. First of all, I got about a pack and a half of chicken thighs. Just that's chicken thighs right there, very seasoned chicken thighs. I wasn't gonna do the video, but then I was like, yeah, I need to go ahead and do it because it's so easy, y'all. It's so easy when I seen it on there, so hopefully it tastes as good. We're gonna take ours up a notch because we're gonna use the spicy ranch seasoning. I have 2 packs, but I probably only need one. I just have 2 for just in case. Also, I'm gonna put some Mexican cheese blend in there. I have 1 thing of Philadelphia original cream cheese, and I have some buffalo hot wing sauce. I also have 2 package of the Grand Southern Home Style butter biscuits. I bought 2 of them because it says it's only 8 in there. So we're going to make this, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So basically, the only thing you're going to do is just get you some chicken thighs, as many as you feel like you need. Also, if you don't want to waste your time cooking chicken thighs, you also can just buy like a rotisserie chicken. That'll work too. Any kind of chicken that you have, you can buy it. But we're going to just cook it on our George Foreman grill. We got a George Foreman grill over here. So we're going to season it up any way that you want to season it. But for me, we're going to put onion powder, garlic powder, I didn't put any accent, black pepper, sazon. I put some kicking chicken and some garlic from Weber's, some roasted garlic from Weber's on there. But you put whatever it is that you want. Oh, and I put some seasoned salt. So y'all put whatever it is you want. Just make sure you season both sides. And I put a little bit of olive oil on there just for the coating to stick. All right. So we're gonna take this over and we're gonna just put our chicken onto our George Foreman grill. All right, so boom, y'all. I got the extra large George Foreman grill, but I'm only gonna put 6 on there. You don't want it to be, too stuffed or whatever. So we're just gonna cook those as directed because you want to be able to let them go ahead and rest a minute while you do the rest. Okay, so go ahead and cook up all your chicken, and then I'll see you guys right back. Okay, so boom, y'all, I am back. We have the chicken, and it is all done from the George Foreman grill, okay? So we're going to just sit this to the side. We need to let that rest, okay? And then in the meantime, in between time, we're going to go ahead and make this little sauce. Well, not the sauce, but, the stuffing. Okay, now the people who we did get this recipe from, they did use the jalapenos. The only difference that they didn't do that I'm gonna change is like they didn't use the hot wing, the buffalo hot wing sauce. I think they used ranch dressing, and then they didn't use these packets. So we're gonna use our packet, and we're gonna use this hot sauce, and I also have some jalapenos. Now they did use jalapenos, but that was it. They used jalapenos with the cheese or whatever the case may be. So we're gonna just make ours a little bit different, and I'm sure you can make it however you want, y'all. So we got 1 pack of cream cheese. It's been sitting at room temperature, so it's super duper soft and pliable. I got the Philadelphia one, but I'm sure you can use any kind. Yeah, if they didn't have Philadelphia, I would have used whatever kind, HEB. It doesn't matter. It'll, long as it's soft, it'll mix up. Okay, so boom, so we're gonna put that in there. Let me see. I'm gonna get my little mixing spoon. We're gonna put that in there. I'm also gonna put, I diced up, we had some sliced jalapenos. So if you had some regular jalapeno, I would just dice up a couple jalapenos to put in there. If you don't like spicy, then maybe you don't need to do this step. But I just diced up the pickled jalapeno slices in there, a few of them. Okay, I'm gonna put that in there. Then I'm also gonna put some cheese in there. Right now I'm gonna put like 1 or 2. I'm gonna put 2 handfuls right now because I'm letting the chicken kind of chill a minute to rest, And then I'm going to incorporate it with this, okay? So we're going to put 1 pack of the spicy ranch dressing in there. I bought 2 packs, but I feel like I'm only going to need 1 pack of that. And then I'm going to use the rest of this in there. You're going to probably need like about a cup of, if you're going to use ranch, you can use ranch, or you can use these red hot sauce, okay? I have some extra in my pantry in case, I need more. But if you don't need them to be that spicy or whatever, or you worried about the spice, then maybe don't get hot buffalo. Maybe you could get like regular buffalo instead of getting a hot one. Or, get whatever kind of flavor that you want in there. I'm going to put also a handful and a half, or 2 handfuls actually, of bacon in there just because, why not? We like bacon. So we're going to mix all this up together, y'all. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait a minute and let the chicken sit, and then I'm going to mix it all up together, y'all. I know that we're going to need some more of this red buffalo sauce or whatever, but you don't want it to be too wet because remember, it's going to have to sit in the middle of the biscuits that we have. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of mix this up for a little bit, and then I'm going to sit it to the side, and then when I get my chicken all cut up, because you need to either shred up your chicken or you just need to like cut it up if you cooked a whole, a chicken like I did, that's what I did. I cooked the chicken. And I'm going to put like the juice from the chicken and everything in there, so that'll loosen that up a little bit before I get to adding any more hot buffalo sauce. Okay, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys the whole mixture. Okay, y'all, so boom, we are back. I went ahead and preheated my oven to 375 degrees. You want to just do, put it on there, whatever it says to bake the biscuits. And so these biscuits said 375, and we're going to bake the biscuits we're going to heat it for 375. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this pan too with some Pam, just to make sure that it don't stick or whatever. But I just have a large pan right here, okay? And that's what I'm going to use to put our mix in. Here is our mix. Like I said, I used 1 thing of cream cheese. We put the diced jalapenos in there. We put some cheese, 2 handfuls of cheese. I came back and put another handful of cheese in it. And then I put the rest of this this hot buffalo sauce in there. And like I told you guys, you're going to need about a cup or so. Okay? You don't want it to be too wet, but you want it to be, wet enough to turn it to this color, so that you know that it's spicy stuff that's going to be in there. Okay? And again, if you don't like spicy, you don't have to do this particular step about the spicy part. You probably could just put ranch in it instead. And then the other thing is too, because I think I had too much meat, I didn't use all of my meat. Okay, so I still got meat over there on the side, and what I'll probably do is I can like make some more mix tomorrow maybe when I go to the store. Okay, so let me show you guys what I did. I took the biscuits. I took 1 can of biscuits, and all I did was just roll them out. Okay, with a little rolling pin, and that's what we're gonna use to put our mix in. Okay, I'm gonna put me some gloves on. Put me some gloves on just for the sake of like when I'm rolling the stuff all together or whatever the case may be. That's all. I really could have got a little bowl. Not bowl, but plate. We'll grab a little plate just to put this stuff on after we roll it, okay? So we're gonna take one of our things. Like I said, we flattened it out with a little rolling pin, and then I'm just gonna put my little mixture in the middle there. Okay, now you need to don't overstuff it, but put enough in there is what I'm gonna say. But just make sure that you bring this up to close it. The thing is it all needs to be closed. Okay, and I think I could have put a little bit more in there, but you just want it to be primped all down so that you can close it. Okay, and I think I'm gonna put a little more in there because I did get the extra large ones. And remember, they're gonna bake up, and we're gonna just put them over here in our little pan. Okay, so since that these are a little bigger, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stuff this one more because that first one seemed like it had a little bit more room for me to pull. Okay, as long as you can pull the edges too, you should be okay. All right, you don't want to break it like I did. All right, so put your some in the middle, probably like 2 heaping tablespoons, depending upon like uh you know how big your rolls are. If you got these extra big rolls like I did, I feel like they should be okay because as long as you close them all up on there like that, they should be okay. All right, and the ones that I ended up getting was these grand butter tasting ones. So it's 8 big ones, okay? So the main focus is just to make sure that the inside is closed up on the inside so that when it puffs up, you know, hopefully it won't break out, okay? And again, this is my first time making this, y'all. So we're just really just trying it. It looks like a super duper easy, different recipe. And y'all know I love something different. Plus we needed to use some chicken. So that's why we're doing it this way, okay? I probably will have to roll out some more biscuits because like I said, it was 8 biscuits in there. And I bought 2 packs to make 16 because I'm probably going to give everybody like 2 biscuits to go with it or whatever. Okay? So yeah. But just make sure you put your stuff in there and then just flatten them all out. Okay? And then once you finish with this particular step, then I can show you the next step, y'all. Okay, so just make sure you kind of crimp it up, close it up is what I'm thinking what the guy did. And then just lay them there. Okay, so I'll be right back as soon as I'm done with all of these. Okay, y'all, I am back and that is all of the biscuit thingies that I made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I made 13. I do have some leftover chicken on the side, so what I'll probably do is I'll end up probably making more tomorrow. But we're just going to see how we feel about this. And if we don't like it, then maybe I can do something else with that chicken tomorrow. Maybe I can do like a chicken quesadilla or something. But I think this is going to be good. Anywho, so we have our oven on 375, like I told you, as per the box. And I just took like a half of a stick of butter. I mixed some seasoning. It was some Weber's garlic, roasted garlic and herb seasoning with some the kicking chicken seasoning from Weber. And I'm just gonna lightly dust these with the butter. These are also the butter rolls too, the butter biscuits or whatever that is, the extra butter ones. So they have butter in the dough too. But we're gonna just put this on the top like this, and then we're gonna put this in the oven, y'all, for the minutes that it says for it to cook. This one right here got a little ugly because I did it a little bit too thin. So don't over like roll your biscuits, y'all. Just like roll them out enough to stuff them, and then if you gotta like pull on them and make them fit around to just kind of make these little circles, okay? Don't roll them out thin like I did because like I said, they will break and they will start coming through and you don't want to have that, okay? So I just used all of the rest of that butter and just rubbed it all over this. And we're going to cook this in the oven as it states to cook it. All right, so we're going to cook it. It says like, I think it says 15 minutes. Let me look at the can. Just cook it however it tells you on the can, y'all. I think it says 375 for like 11 or, hold on, y'all. 11 to 15 minutes, okay? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna put them in there for 11 to 15 minutes. Let's put it on 13 minutes, and then I'll come back and look at it. And if it needs the extra 2, we'll keep it, okay? And I'll see you guys as soon as this is done. Okay, y'all, I'm done. I'll finally let them sit in the oven like about 15 minutes, between 15 minutes and 20 minutes, y'all, because I just wanted to make sure that they got like brown. And I know that like the more stuff that you have on the inside, like it may take a little while to cook. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let them sit for like about 5 minutes, and then I'll do the plate up for Papa's plate so that we can bust them open and see what they look like. Okay, y'all, here's the final plate up. Papa just said he wants to try one for now. And that's the Jamaican corn that I made on the side to go with it. But here's the chicken bomb. We're calling it spicy chicken bomb. Let me take a minute and open one up. Okay, y'all, and this is one that's probably I'm gonna eat, and we're just gonna break it. This is how the bottom of it looks. And the top, we're gonna just break it open so y'all can see the inside. Okay, so y'all see that it has all that cheese and stuff in there, the jalapenos, the cheese, the chicken, all that good stuff in there. Okay, this one looked like it could have been made a little bigger, but of course, like I said, this was my first time making them, so maybe next time I'll put more cheese stuff in there, or maybe in the ones I make tomorrow. But yeah, this looks really good, you guys. It has all the stuff inside of there, really cheesy, really warm, so hopefully Papa will like it. But until next time, cooking with the Jacobs.